Hi everyone. So today we are going to discuss the leftover part of Act 1 Scene 1. So we have discussed up to the speech of Antonio that he was saying that I have not invested all of my money at one ship. I have invested my money into different ships. So he is saying that I'm not worried about my business. So after this we are going to start that okay. So we are going to start Salarino. Why? Then you are in love. So Salarino says that if you are not concerned, if you are not worried about the business, then you would be worried about your love. He is saying that you are in love, so you are worried. So Antonio says, five means no. Oh, just he's saying just shut up. Shame, shame. So he is just saying, oh please. Okay, he's saying that he is just showing that I am not in love with anyone. Okay, he's saying just, oh, give me a break, that I'm not in love with anyone. Now Salarino says again, not in love neither. He's saying you are not in love neither, so we can say that you are sad because you are not married. So he's saying not in love neither, then let us say you are sad because you are not married. So he's just simply saying that we can just say that we can just come to an end that you are sad because you are not happy. Very just he's some without any sense, only he's saying that if you are sad because you are not happy. Okay, and there and it were as easy for you to laugh and leave and say you are married. He told, what is he saying, that if you are not happy, if you are happy, okay, now you are not happy, but if you were happy, it would have been very easy for you to laugh and leap. Leap means to just frisk, means to have fun. Okay, for you to laugh and leap and say you are married. Okay, it was very easy for you to say that I am happy. Okay, you would laugh and leap if you are happy because you are not sad. He is saying that you would always laugh and leap if you are not sad, but you are sad and so you are not happy, and that is why you are not doing these type of things like laughter and fun. So he is now this is something important. He is saying nature hath framed strange fellows in her time. So he's saying nature has created different people in this world. Okay, some that will evermore peep through their eyes and laugh like the parrots at a bagpiper. So what they are saying, that first he is telling about the first type of person that is present in the world, that some other people, they will just wrinkle their faces when they laugh, means they will laugh continuously only at just silly things, like we can say, and he will laugh like a parrot at a bagpiper. See, this is a bagpiper, the musical instrument that this person have just held, this one, okay, that is bagpipe, and the person who just who just plays it, that is bagpiper. So what he is saying is that in older times it was said that the bagpipers, parrots used to be happy, parrots used to laugh, and so he told the Salarino is saying that some people, they would laugh like the parrots only at bagpiper. Okay, bagpiper, I told you, the person who plays bagpipe, and I have shown you also what is bagpipe. So now he has told that first person is of the type that they are very funny and they would laugh continuously on any silly reason. Okay, and then what he is saying in the 56th line, and other of such vinegar aspect, means such sore expression, means kadve, means we can say kadve behavior jaise, ठीक है, and that they will not show their teeth in way of smile, that they will never smile and they will not show their teeth like we are smiling, our teeth are visible. So he is saying that they will never show their teeth while smiling, though Nestor swear the jest be laughable. So what he is saying, Nestor was a old and wise Greek general. Okay, so what he is saying, that if Nestor would also say na, that the jest means this jest word here came. Jest means joke. He told that if Nestor is the brave Greek general, an old and wise brave Greek general. So if Nestor would also say that the joke is laughable, then also these type of people would not laugh. Which type of people? Sour behavior people. Let me explain you. Sour behavior people. Like here given a vinegar aspect. Vinegar is sour, means kadva. So they are of sour behavior. Okay. So he is saying that if first people are like, they are very funny, laughing without any reason only, and second people that they will never laugh if Nestor would also say that this thing is very funny. Okay, Nestor is the general. He is a very old and wise general. Nestor didn't laugh much. Okay, so that is why they took the example of Nestor. So now we are going to discuss about Salanio. What Salanio is saying after Salarino's speech. Okay, many students are just confused about Salarino and Salanio. So just don't get confused, as sometimes it is asked and you are just confused at what Salanio said and what Salarino said. Okay, Salanio. Here comes now after the speech of let me explain you. After the speech of Salarino, that not in love either. Okay, some people are like this, some people are like this. After the speech, Bassanio, Lorenzo and Gratiano enter. Okay, this can be asked after the talk of the Salarino, which people enter. So Bassanio, Lorenzo and Gratiano enter. So Salanio say now, here comes Bassanio, your most noble kinsman. Do you know what is kinsman? Kinsman is a friend. Okay, kinsman is a friend. So he is saying, here comes Bassanio, your most noble kinsman, means your best friend. Gratiano and Lorenzo. Okay, now Gratiano and Lorenzo are also coming. He is saying, fare ye well, we leave you now with better company. Bye. Okay, so fare ye well means goodbye until they leave. Okay, so after Bassanio, Lorenzo and Gratiano come, Salanio knows that Bassanio is the best friend of Antonio. So what he is giving a type of taunt that we are now leaving you in a better company, means you love more, you have respect for these people more than us. So he is giving some sort of hint. So now Salarino, I would have stayed till I have made you merry. Merry means happy. Means Salarino is saying that I would have stayed till I have made you happy, if worthier friends have not prevented me. If your means worthier friend means the people whom you have a great value in your heart. Means the people who are more worthier than us, who have more value for you. Okay. So if these people have not just prevented us, means if these people would haven't come, okay, then I would have made you happy. So now comes Antonio. Antonio is saying, your worth is very dear in my regard. So he's saying, your value is very much to me. Okay, the value they have, that value I also have for you people. Okay, so I take it your business calls on you, and you embrace the occasion to depart. So what he is saying, that I know that you are just your own business, means some of your important work needs you, so that is why you are just grabbing the opportunity that they came, and so you are going. Means sometimes we are saying that your best friend came, so I am going, but we have our work only. Means we are having our work only, but we are just giving the reason to the person that we are leaving because a better company came for you. So they are saying, Antonio is saying, you are going because your own business is calling, means some work is calling to you, or some work needs you, your work needs you now, and you are embracing the occasion to depart, means you are grabbing the opportunity. Now comes Salarino. Good morrow, my good lords. So what he is saying, good morrow, my good lords, means good morning, my good lords. He is saying to Bassanio, Gratiano and Lorenzo. So Bassanio, good signors both, When shall we laugh? Say when. You grow exceeding strange. Must it be so? So what he is saying, that good gentleman both. Signior means gentleman. That I have told you in part 1. That good signiors both. When shall we laugh? Say when. Means when shall we laugh word here means, when shall we laugh means that when shall we have a party, okay, where we should laugh. You grow exceeding strange. Must it be? Means he is saying that if we would not just have a party, your absences would make me stranger, okay, your absence would make you stranger for me. Like if we are not meeting any person, okay, like a person A, he's not meeting the person B, okay, so if a person A do not meet the person B would feel A as stranger only. The person B would now feel him as a stranger only. If we are meeting any person or seeing any person after a lot of time, we feel that person as a stranger, not as our friend. So that only he is saying, that if we would not have any type of happy party, then we would be strangers too. Salarino, we will make our leisures to attend on yours. So what he is saying, whenever it is convenient for you, we will get together. So what he is saying, whenever you feel it convenient, we will just organize a party. So now Lorenzo, my Lord Bassanio, since now Lorenzo is saying to Bassanio, then my Lord Bassanio, since you have found Antonio, means since we are here with Antonio, we too, means we too, who are we two? Lorenzo and Gratiano, we too will also leave you. But at the dinner time, I pray you have in mind where we must meet. So he is saying that we will leave you, but at the dinner time, you don't forget that we have to meet at which place. So Bassanio is saying, I will not fail you. Means he is saying, I will not forget or I will not disappoint you. So now comes the speech of Gratiano. Now Gratiano is he is now able to understand that Antonio is in a bit worried mood. He is in some sort of tension. He is just able to just recognize this thing. So Gratiano is saying, you look not well, Signor Antonio. You have too much respect upon the world. So he's saying, you don't look well, Antonio. You have too much respect upon the world. So he's saying, I think you are very worried about your worldly matters. Means about, you are very tensed about the world. Okay. Means sometimes we are a lot of tensed about what is happening in the world. So what this thing is, he is only saying that your thoughts, the thoughts which are concerning the worldly affairs, that are just getting into your mind, and you are a lot of, means you're taking a lot of time, means you're thinking very much about the worldly affairs. They now next, they lose it that do buy it with much care. Believe me, you are marvelously changed. So what he's saying, those who spend too much time, this first line, what does this first line means? This line, they lose that do buy it with much care. So what he is saying, that those who spend too much time worrying about the worldly matters, means worrying about the world, okay, are never very happy. Means the people who just think most of the time about the worldly affairs or worldly matters, they are never happy. They are never really very happy. So next line, what he says, that believe me, you are marvelously changed. So he is saying, you have been totally changed. Your health and your spirit means your means spirit, what we can say, your andruni atma, okay, like andruni atma and your health is telling us that you are marvelously changed. You have been totally changed in respect to your health and the spirit. So now Antonio is saying, what? I hold the world, but as a world, Gratiano. So he's saying, I only think of the world as world. I don't think more than what is the world. He's saying, I think world as world. If the world is world, then the world is world only. I'm not thinking much about the world. So he is just saying, Gratiano, you are totally wrong, because I only think the world as a world. So he is saying, Gratiano, a stage where every man must play a part, and mine is sad one. So he is saying that this world, ye dunya, This world, it is a stage for every person. Okay, and my role in this world is a sad one. So he is saying, so what William Shakespeare is trying to say कि ये दुनिया एक रंगमंच है जिसमें हर एक इंसान का कोई ना कोई रोल होता है, और एंटोनियो का रोल क्या है, एक सैड रोल. सो दिस थिंग ओनली ही इज ट्राइंग टू से. Now comes the speech of Gratiano once again. It's quite important speech. So just have a look with a great concentration. So now Gratiano, what he is saying? Gratiano is saying, let me play the fool with mirth and laughter. Let old wrinkles come and let my liver rather heat with wine. So he is saying that if you are playing a sad role in this world, on the stage of the world, so I am playing a role of a fool. Fool is means we can say some sort of comedic role. With mirth and laughter, let old wrinkles come. So he is saying that I would laugh and laugh, and with this only, so that I can get wrinkles. Means I would be old by laughing and laughing only. And let my liver rather heat with wine. So he is saying that let my liver heat with wine. So okay, it was a belief in the older times that if we drink wine, it warms our liver. Okay, so then what he is saying, that first he is saying that I would play the role of a fool. Then he is saying that I want to be old by laughing and mirth. Mirth means happiness. And let my liver rather heat with wine. And he is saying that I would drink wine and heat my liver. And now next what he is saying, then my heart cool with mortifying groans. So then my heart, he is saying that I like this he is saying, yes, here he is saying, 1 minute, here he is saying that let my liver rather heat with wine, then my heart cools with mortifying groans. So he is saying I don't want to be sad. Better than sadness, I want to laugh and laugh and laugh, and I want to heat my liver with wine. So he's saying I cannot become like you, Antonio. I don't want to be sad. I want to be happy. Okay. Now what he's saying next? Why should a man whose blood is warm within sit like his grandsire cut in alabaster? So what he is saying, the person who is very young, why should he sit like a grandfather? Why should he sit like an old man? Like now here he is saying that if a person is young, then why should he become serious? Then why should he become like a grandfather who is always sitting on one place only? Okay. Alabaster, which is a pure white stone which is used for making statues. Here alabaster word came now. Alabaster is a pure white stone which is used for making statues. Sleep when he wakes and creep into the jaundice. So what he is saying, that creep into the jaundice means that the person, he would be like he is having jaundice. Whenever a person is having jaundice, he is becoming very serious. Okay, a jaundice, it is a disease which turns the skin yellow. Okay, that the old people, they believe that jaundice, it is caused by jealousy and bad temper. Okay, so by being peevish, here see word came, peevish word means bad temper, means anger which is very bad anger. Okay, I tell thee what, Antonio, I tell you what. So what he is saying, I am telling you, Antonio, I love thee, and this my love says that, he is saying that I love you a lot, Antonio, and my love is speaking these words. What are those words? Let's see. There are a sort of man whose visages do cream and mantle like a standing pond. So what he is saying, there are very different kinds of people whose faces do cream and mantle like a standing pond. So what he is saying, that there are many people who are always as pale there are some people whose faces are always as yellow, as unchanging as the surface of the pool. Like standing water is there na, it becomes yellow then green. So he is saying that there are some people who are always serious only, okay, and do a willful stillness entertain. Okay, so what he is saying, okay, okay, so what does this word means? And do a willful stillness entertain, that they would deliberately put on an air of solemnity, that they would think that by being serious they would gain popularity. Like we are saying that Joe, the person who speaks very less, he has more importance in the society. So the same thing is told in this, that some people are like that whenever they would be serious, like the person who is serious, they would get more popularity, and if whatever the words they would speak, that would be of great value. Like a person who speaks very less, okay, and one day he speaks some words, so that would be very important words, okay. So that only he is saying, do cream and mental like a standing pond, and do a willful stillness entertain, with purpose to be dressed in an opinion of wisdom, gravity, profound conceit. And who should say, I am Sir Oracle, and when I open lips, let no dog bark. So what he is saying, that the people who are very serious, they think that I am the Sir Fortune, the Lord Fortune, that whenever I would say something, I would be the things, that whatever I would be saying, that would be of great value, okay. So, oh my Antonio, I do know of these, that therefore only are reputed wise for saying nothing, when I am very sure if they should speak would almost demon those ears. So what he is saying, that I am very sure that these type of people who are acting to be serious, whenever they would speak nonsense, and the people who would be listening, they would also say that person a fool. Like a person is serious, whenever he would speak out, he would speak something nonsense only, and the people who would be listening to that person, they would also say that person a fool, not a person of great intelligence, okay. I tell you more of this another time, but fish not with this melancholy bait. For this fool, go Gion, this opinion. Come, good Lorenzo, fare ye well a while. I will end my exhortation after dinner. So he is saying, I will tell you in detail after some time, okay. Okay, I will tell you of this after some time, but fish not with this melancholy bait. So he is saying, but don't be just don't be with just this type of sadness. Don't come at dinner with this type of sadness, and because I don't like this type of sadness, okay. For this fool, Gurgion. So what is the word Gurgion means? Means very easily caught. So what he is saying, that don't come like this, because this is very foolish, okay. This opinion, this is my opinion, this is my advice. Come, good Lorenzo. So he's saying, good Lorenzo, come, fare ye well a while. So he's saying goodbye until we will end my exhaustion after dinner. So he's saying we will just meet and we will just end this, I would just end this advice at the dinner. So now Lorenzo comes. Now the speech of Lorenzo. Well, we will leave you then till dinner time. So he is also saying this thing, that we will leave you till the dinner time. I must be one of these same dumb wise men, for Gratiano never lets me speak. So what he is saying, that I would be also like the same dumb man, what he explained. Who is a dumb man? The people who are serious and don't speak. So he is saying I would be also a dumb or the serious man in his stories or mind, who do not speak, because Gratiano never lets me speak. Means I'm not a person like the dumb people, but he is never letting me speak. That is why I am looking much serious, but I'm not much serious. I'm a good person. I like happiness, okay. So now comes Gratiano. Now Gratiano is also in a mood of joke. He's saying, well, keep me company but 2 years more. Thou shalt know the sound of thine own tongue. So he's saying, just keep my company, Lorenzo, with you, but only 2 years more. Okay, then you would forget your voice only. Then he's saying he's just in a mood. He listened to the speech of Lorenzo, and he is saying that you just stay 2 years more with me. Okay, you just stay with me 2 years more in my company, and then you will forget your voice only, because I would not let you speak anywhere. So this thing he is saying. Now comes Antonio, fare you well, I will grow a talker for this year. So he's saying fare you well means by that I would just talk to you at the dinner more easily. Means now he is in a sad mood. At the time he would be, I think, I would be happy, or my mood would be better at that time. So now comes Gratiano. Thanks, I faith, for silence is only commendable in a neat's tongue dried. So he is saying, thank God you told this thing that I would be talking at the dinner, because the silence, it only suits a person whose tongue is dried, means a person who is thirsty, but you are not thirsty, so thank God. Okay, means silence looks good on the people whose tongues is dry. Antonio, is that anything now? So he is saying, now Antonio is saying that is that anything left to speak now, Gratiano? Okay, so now they leave. Okay, so now comes Bassanio. Bassanio is saying Gratiano speaks an infinite deal of nothing, means nonsense. Okay, Gratiano speaks nonsense only, more than any person, any man in all Venice, means in whole Venice this is the only person who speak infinite deal of nonsense, means unlimited nonsense only. His reasons are as 2 grains of wheat hid in 2 bushels of chaff. So he is saying his reasons are 2 grains of, 1 minute, yes, have you seen this wheat? Okay, wheat is like this only. Okay, like this is a wheat, and up to here it is a wheat only. He is saying that his reasons, means his talks, are like the 2 grains of wheat which are hidden 2 bushels. These are bushels. Okay, like these are hid in it. Wheat is just taken out from these bushels of the chaff. This is chaff. Okay, so he is saying his reasons are as 2 grains of wheat, means he speaks a lot with too little sense, means he has no reason only of that talk, and he's simply only speaking nonsense only, no reason he is having. You shall seek all day, you find them, and when you have them they are not worth the search. Means you shall seek all day before, means he is saying that means you would be finding what he spoke, and when you would just understand what he spoke or what nonsense he spoke, then you would find that it is not of any value only, that what he spoke. Like if a person spoke anything, we are not able to understand, we are just trying to find the thing what the person told, and when we just find what he spoke, or what we have understood the thing what he spoke, and the thing is not of the worth only, so we feel sad. So Bassanio is saying this thing only, that Gratiano's speech is of no use, no value, no worth. So now Antonio, well, tell me now, what lady is the same to whom you swore a secret pilgrim that you today promised to tell me of? So Antonio is saying, okay, good. Now tell me about the lady to whom that you were telling me on that day, that you swore a secret pilgrim, that you would meet to that lady, that you promised to visit that lady. Okay, and you were saying that I would tell you about that. Bassanio, this not unknown to you, Antonio. So he is saying you know very well, it is not unknown to you how much I have disabled mine estate. How much I have disabled mine estate. That you know well only, Antonio, that I have wasted my money by something showing a more swelling port than my faint means would grant continuance. So what he is saying, that you know only Antonio, that I have just wasted all my money by just doing show off, and but means I don't have this much income source, that much I am just doing a show off. Means the show off is much and money is less. Okay, means I was doing show off on the money that I have just taken from you, taken as a loan from you. So nor do I now make moan to be abridged from such a noble raid, but my chief care is to come fairly from the great depths wherein my time something too prodigal had left me gazed. So what he's saying, that I am not just complaining myself that I spended money at wrong place, but okay, so now he's saying that my chief concern means my main attention is that I want to just clear your debt. Means he has taken some money from Antonio, Bassanio has taken some money from Antonio, and that he wants to just clear. Okay, to you, Antonio. So now he is having some sort of scheme that he would tell to Antonio. I owe to you, Antonio, I owe the most in money and in love. Means to he is saying that I have, to you, Antonio, that I own the most. Okay, to you I have taken the most. That is the money also I taken from you the most, and love also I taken from you the most. And from your love I have a warranty to unburden all my plots and purposes, how to get clear of the debts I owe. So what he is saying, that I have a warranty, means I am giving you a warranty that I would clear your debt, but I have a scheme. If you like that scheme, then I can clear all your debts I have. For whatever I have taken the money, I would give you back. If the plan you feel is good, what the scheme they are taking about, let's see. Antonio, I pray you, good Bassanio, let me know it, and if it stand as you yourself still do. So what he is saying, that I pray you, Antonio, tell me if the plan is good, if the plan is as honorable as you, then I would give you the money. Okay, so he is saying that he now in his respect, means in his heart, in the Antonio's heart, Bassanio has a great place. So Bassanio is a very honorable person in Antonio's heart. So he is saying that if your plan is just like you only, means if your plan is very honorable like you, then I would give the money. Within the eyes of humor, be assured, my purse, my person, my extremist means lie all unlocked to your occasion. So he is saying that I would give you everything, means it would lie all unlocked, means I would give you everything what I have if the plan is very noble or honorable. So we are going to discuss the leftover part. Only our 2 pages are left that we will be discussing in part 3. So up to then, keep studying. Thank you.